Today we discuss Rishi Patanjali's Yoga Sutra 2.28, which gives you the effects of a good yoga practice. So Rishi Patanjali says that if the limbs of yoga, yog ang, are practiced devotedly, anushtanat, then these are the three outcomes. The first outcome is ashuddhi, impurity, kshaye, destroyed. Impurities are destroyed. How does this happen? When you practice asanas, you get pain in the asana and you react to the pain. Now, how reactive you are to the pain of the asana is how reactive you'll be to stresses of life. Your yoga training will teach you to breathe, relax, and be okay with the pain instead of reacting to it. As you release reactivity, you're releasing old ways of being, because anxiety is reactivity, anger is reactivity, jealousy is reactivity. All these different forms of reactivity are impurities in the consciousness. And a devoted practice of yoga will make you see that these impurities get weaker and weaker by and by. The second effect of a good yoga practice is Gyan Deepti, which means the intuitive light of wisdom arises. Let me give you a story. I once taught a boy, a 9th standard class, where there was a boy, and he came to me looking very disturbed because he just had an advanced maths and add math class where he didn't know how to solve a problem. Now this boy is brilliant with math, and if he doesn't get a math problem, for him it's the end of the world. So we did our whole yoga class. We finished Shavasana. He got up with a huge smile on his face and he told me that suddenly, when he wasn't thinking of anything, his mind was literally clear after Shavasana. The exact answer and the way to solve it of that math sum came up. So this is an example of Gyan Dipti, the intuitive wisdom which arises. As Sri Aurobindo says, in the mind's silence, the transcendent acts, and the hushed heart hears the unuttered word. The unuttered word is the Gyan Dipti, the light of wisdom that shines forth. The third effect is Aviveka Khyate, the discrimination, the vivek, to distinguish what is actually real from what appears to be real. Of course, at the deepest level, it's our ability to distinguish that this whole world is one field of Brahma and not the different Nam Roop Guns or human beings who we see as separate realities. But at a very basic level, Avivekhyate could be a simple thing like, again an example comes to mind. When I teach this sutra, I often ask the children, you tell me what are the effects of yoga on you. And I remember a girl telling me it's made me more rational. So I said, what do you mean by more rational? So she meant that, she gave me this example, that I'm not quick to jump to conclusions and build disturbing narratives in my mind. For example, if she sees a friend who's not smiling at her, she usually does. Earlier, she would build all kinds of story, like somebody's told her something about me, she's upset about me, etc., etc. But she said that yoga has made her more rational in the sense that she can let go of that narrative and rationally think maybe she's had a bad day at home, maybe she's upset about something which has nothing to do with me. So at a very basic level, that could be Avivekhyate, the capacity to distinguish between what is and what your mind is making up about it. So the whole sutra put together will read Yogang Anushtanad Ashuddhi Shaye Gyan Diptira vivek khyate. To say it in one sentence, the effects of a rewarding yoga practice is impurities are destroyed, the light of intuition arises inside you, and you get the capacity to distinguish between what appears to be real and what is real. So as usual, let's chant it together, so you never have to learn it up, you'll just know it. So I'll sing it once and then we'll sing it together. Yoganganushthanada shuddhi kshaye Gyan diptira viveka khyate Yoganganushthanada shuddhi kshaye Gyan diptira viveka khyate. Namaste.